Woot! Yeah, I'm still fiddling around with lighting and such. I've got my little tiny ring light set on warm. Um, I have this screen set to a large gray image from a Blender render window. And I put a little piece of fabric, clear fabric, not clear, white fabric over that monitor to keep the glare from that monitor getting in my glasses, which also means I can't see what the hell is going on over there. I can't tell if it's working because it's covered and I can't see. And moving it over here doesn't help because then I'm getting that image glared into my glasses, which isn't showing me truly what I need to look at. Anyway, it's another episode of Woo Wednesday 82. And if you can see behind me over here, I'm getting set up to shoot the microphone dust cover, which will be out Tuesday. And I'll link in the description below to that video. I'm also going to make the pattern available on Gumroad for $1 so I can help support the channel. And just so I can do more stuff, because I would like to review more plugins, but I don't go and ask companies, hey, can you send me this plugin for free? I don't do that. I just assume get the plugins I want to use and do a review on them that way. So that's how I plan on doing it. Not that I wouldn't mind somebody sending me a free plugin to review, but I'd have to want to use it. But anywho, that's enough of that. Those videos I shot last week, the chip can cowbell, I had so many issues. I already talked about that one. What was the one I did after that? Shoot. There was another one I did after that, and then the audio dropped out because instead of, I had everything on solo except for the microphone. And then that was all I'm sitting there editing it, and it's like, where the hell did my audio go? And I'm like, oh crap. Took about 5 minutes to realize what I'd done, and I'm like, oh bloody hell, let's not do that again. I won't make that mistake. If I solo anything, I'll keep my this mic on solo as well, so hopefully that'll take care of that issue. It's like, I'm learning. It's just so many things to deal with, and things that I have not done before or just barely started doing. That'll be the second overhead camera thing I've done. The first one was kind of a little rushed because I was nervous it wasn't going to work well. But we'll get it handled. The more I do it, the more comfortable I will be with it. So hopefully that will go well over there with my camera on my phone that's sitting over there charging, because who knows how long that's going to take. Yeah, so I wanted to shoot Woot Wednesday in the afternoon of Monday before going and doing that one, because that one's going to take longer to do and edit and get finished. So, yeah, that's basically just what it is. Yeah, not a whole hell of a lot going on other than, having audio issues. And I'm having, this, I don't know if it's plug-in based, but I did a synth part on a track for a friend of mine, and I was going through and editing and then trying to listen to a playback, and I was like, oh shoot, I screwed up this part, let me fix this note and then I'll play it again. But I was getting hanging notes, and hitting F3 worked maybe 90% of the time. Any other time it was just like I kept going, and I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. It's like haven't had this issue with MIDI before. Well, I have had the issue with MIDI before, but it wasn't like it would hang, and then I would go somewhere else and play and it would be fine. And now it was just like I tried doing that too and it wasn't working. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know, because I guess Reaper had an update earlier this week. Then Windows updated. And I'm like, oh God. I think Reaper's supposed to be on another update, but I'm like, I don't remember. But yeah. And then I beforehand, like last week, I put all of my samples onto my external hard drive. And then it was just trying to get it to figure out where the hell the samples are, because they were on my regular disk drive in the computer, and then I moved them. Wasn't thinking. And then I was like, okay, search load it, or whatever. And then thought it would be fine. I was like, I unplugged it because I needed the USB port. Wasn't using Reaper, and I left it unplugged overnight, and then went back into Reaper and it was looking for it again. I'm like, crap. So I got to remember to plug this in. But it also wouldn't save the location for some reason. So I had to go in, fiddle with some file settings, and save the project again. And so it's so far so good. It's working. So I have all my samples over on this drive. I do need to get a second. Ah, damn it. I could have done that today. Ugh. Anywho, I do need to get another one of these, because the one I have, this one, don't buy this. This thing is a piece of shit. Like, literally. Like, shit. I was moving stuff over, and then it would stall. Then it would crash, and I'd have to try and do it again. And then it wouldn't open, even though it claims it's a 2 terabyte drive. Super speed my ass. Don't get this. This is a piece of crap. I wasted money on this. I had bought this originally for my son to put his games on, but it would not read it as a place to store his games on his Xbox. So, yeah, don't buy this piece of crap. I'm going to throw it out the window. I mean, I'll keep it for whatever reason, but as far as putting samples on this piece of crap, I don't recommend it. So that's my rant for that. This is, who the hell makes this? I don't remember. Western Digital, I think. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This or Seagate. I don't have a Seagate. I think my son has. He bought his own drive for that, and I think it's a Seagate. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look next time. Next time he's over with his game station, which is every flipping weekend almost. Anywho. But yeah, moved the samples over, got that taken care of. Got over half my disk space back. Now that I've got that done, I've got to get whatever flipping programs off of my SSD onto my D drive. That way I can free up that space, and maybe I won't have any more issues. Because sometimes, and I'm thinking it might just be a disk space thing, especially with the SSD, that the computer will flip out, and I'll be watching Hulu just staring into space, doing nothing of great importance before bed, and it'll stop playing, and it's like, what the hell? And then the site that I go to, the chat window, will keep going, connecting, and then reload, and it's like, and the only way to fix it is to force shut down the computer, because if you try to shut down the computer with the start menu, it wasn't going to do it. So I don't know what the bleep is going on with that. So yeah, that's happening. It's intermittent, and I can't figure out what's causing it other than maybe the disk drives. So I'm gonna start moving stuff off of the SSD periodically, and not all at once, because I don't want to screw stuff up and then reboot the computer and then make sure it takes, because especially like the plugins, and I'm worried about like moving the Wave stuff over from that drive to the other drive, because I don't know how many issues that's going to cause, but I have other ones that are over there that I can move, and I shouldn't have any problems other than relinking them up to where they're supposed to be. And then you just in Reaper do a cache and rescan recache, rescan, whatever the heck it's called. I don't have Reaper open at the moment. I will later, though. Get working back on that production series that I've ignored for the last month. I'm just still trying to get used to, like, get back into the swing of things, because it's like taking 2 weeks off for the Christmas and New Year's, and then trying to get back into a routine. It's been kind of slow. Work's trying to kill me, and it's like I can't deal half the time. So I got 3 last week, and that I'm gonna have to relook at that Keyzone Classic plugin. I'm wondering, because that had never happened before with that. It would work flawlessly. There was no like loud ticking noise or any of that crap. So I don't know what was going on. I'm gonna have to like, well, when I open Reaper later to do the production series video, I'm going to check on it, because the plugin generally worked fine, and I hadn't opened it in a while. I haven't used it in a while, but so I don't know what was happening, or if some setting got changed or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna revisit that, and then I'll if I find that it's not doing it, I will I'll pin a comment on that YouTube video. So hopefully that'll take care of that. And that's about it for this Woot Wednesday. I was like, there's not much else going on. I shoot, edit, upload, schedule, everything. Then I'm going to go do this knitting one that's probably going to take me an hour or two to do, because I'm going to do the like beginner stuff, and then do a couple of rows or whatnot, and then I'll pause it, and then not pause it. I'll stop recording and then record again once I get to the end, and then we'll take care of that stuff. So that should be interesting. I've not done one of those before. Hopefully I won't screw it up. But yeah, big learning curve, learning all sorts of things. So how was your last 7 days? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.